So what's the deal with that then, Sharon?
Well, the deal with that is when you hide behind a platform, right? You can put a picture up. It's not necessarily you. You can write a biography that is not necessarily you. You can say these are all the things that I've accomplished in business. It's not necessarily you. But if you have to go out in the real world, it's the real deal. So this is why I think it's easier on LinkedIn to create these scams and pretend you're the people that you're not, because who's going to go check you out? Think about it. Who has time? Or really the interest? I mean, we're all focused. We all here have a very important, we're focused on what we want to do. If you're not in anywhere connected with anything that I'm trying to do with children, audiobook narration, educational TV, do you think I'm going to spend the time trying to triage your background? That's why people get away with the things that they do, because they know they're not going to get checked out. It's a high for them to see how far they can push it.
Very, 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 very interesting. Yeah. Go on, Inga.
That's true, actually. If you think about it, like, who has the time to be going and checking out everyone? We're all here for a purpose. We're all here because, the purpose of LinkedIn is to be LinkedIn, right? To connect with one another. And something that I try to encourage is really going beyond the facade and getting to know the person. That is so important, because these are people that you're connected with, right? And really, truly, I will say, I have more than 8,000 followers. I don't know every one of them. And I don't have the time to check them out.
No.
Right? But if I do notice some dodgy behavior, should I say, I will disconnect from somebody.
We can, by the way, obviously it's only if you feel comfortable, but we don't have to be U-rated in talking about these people, because some of the shit they pull needs to be sworn about, but it's up to you. I'm glad, Inga, that you and Sharon both gave similar feedback, and I'll tell you for why. Rachel Beck, the series I did with her and Gregory Austin was about setting boundaries, which you talked to, Sharon. The other thing, though, is I've lost my mind again. Boundaries. Due diligence. It's all right. I'm not going to edit this out. I'm stupid. My mind's going all over the place. So due diligence, right? So people send me a connect request, and I'll okay it. People say subscribe to this. I'll subscribe. Have I ever read anything ever? No. Have I bothered to? I don't listen. If you get 10 minutes before a call to do some quick research on their profile, that's good for me. But 3 other women that have been on our show before said we do not accept a connect request until we've looked into their profile, looked into this, done. Yeah, I know. So
how do they have the time for that?
I guess they just must connect with a lot fewer people.
Yes.
I mean, we're all working. I don't get home from school till 6 o'clock at night. I am exhausted. And I still might have a newsletter to write. I have parents that I have to reach out to. I don't have time for that. I have to go on my own instincts. Anyone who is not my interests, then the red light goes up.
Right.
Anyone who has the scheme to present, and it's interesting, you were talking about all of the things that are going on with currency. That is a big thing. These get rich schemes that they want to invite me to. I agree with you. But some of this is common sense, listening to your own instincts. I don't have to start looking at people's profiles because anyone can put up a profile, right?